Alright. We are on the island of Alais. We've come out from the merman's realm. And yeah, let's explore the island. Some rope. Always good to have some rope with you. Or elvish rope. Arch. Anything else here?
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
Well, I know somebody can help me with that. Here's Crow.
April! You're alive! You're here! You're soaking wet! Where did you go? I thought you drowned. I was completely miserable. And the chicks on this island are so prissy. They don't even care for a kiss unless you're all settled down with a nest in your own territory.
Oh. Trials and travails.
Glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Lady, you have no idea how limited bird Twitter can be. It's all, hi this and here I am that.
Twitter.
All damn day long. I haven't had a decent conversation in days.
He's describing actual Twitter here, I think.
You're making up for it now.
I never know when you're gonna go AWOL on me again.
I had a little
Let's see.
adventure under the sea.
Oh? I didn't know humans had gills.
We don't. Well, I do. I think. At least I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Not as cool as being able to fly, of course, but still. Hey, does that mean you're a mermaid?
Hardly. I don't have a tail.
Well, that you can tell.
What did you do after I saw you last?
Well, it took a while, but I found land. Not this island, just a rock with a couple of trees, basically. But when I went back to tell you, you disappeared. I thought you'd gone bonkers from thirst and hunger and drowned yourself or something, so I decided I'd better find solid ground myself or I'd suffer the same fate. And then I found this place. Nice, isn't it? And the best part is, there are no hunters. Only a bunch of big crabs on the east side of the island and a volcano.
Volcano.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit, Crow.
I'll just stay here and preen myself, thank you very much.
With Crow around, a girl can feel safe.
Amen to that. Crow, you're awesome.
Debris from another capsized ship. These must be dangerous waters. Emerald green and clear as the morning sky. That's perfect holiday water.
Alright, let's... That is a large crab.
Some kind of giant crab. Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it, but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called. I'll just take a shot here and ask you. Is there any chance you speak, like, a real language? Like, Arcadian or English? Okay. Now, is there some kind of magic I have to learn, or potion I have to drink, or eat, or ingest in some way to learn your language? Because that's usually how it goes. No? Too bad, although I'm glad I don't have to draw blood or swallow a stone or something. Can't help but feel that you're asking me for help, though. It's the strangest thing. After all, you're just clicking your claws, aren't you? It's not as if you're really talking, is it?
Okay. Can I yank this thing off?
I can't break the shell. It's too thick and solid.
He does sound like he's in pain. Wind potion, by magic, why does it leave? what I can do for you, buddy. Sorry.
Clear, unpolluted waters, overflowing with life. Just one more reason why Arcadia is both the vacationers' and environmental activists' wet dream. Literally. It's the village of the giant crabs. Hey, that sounds like a great name for a B-movie. Village of the Giant Crabs.
Yes, that... I can see that. Got a cliff. Something up
It's a
there.
big statue. It's an old fireplace. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out.
Okay. What?
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Okay.
It's a creature with large ears. It's a creature with a big mouth.
Interesting. Oh, I need a key, clearly. So that's going to be a thing.
I can see clear to the bottom. This really is an excellent spot for fishing.
I try to not fish from the top of a cliff, but I guess to each their own. Okay. Let's go back to the beach. There's got to be something over there. Can't talk to Crow again, but sure. Okay.
It's the ruins of an old city. The top half of the statue depicts the bottom half of the statue.
Okay. Okay, so... Okay, there's two of these.
It's a deep hole. More like a crevice, actually, caused by some kind of seismic activity. God, it must be at least 50 meters down. The crevice widens out into a huge cave just below, and there's water at the bottom.
Okay.
It's the ruins of an old city. It's a huge volcanic mountain. It's a tiny tree.
I wonder. Alright. Okay. Am I gonna unhinge it or am I gonna climb down? Okay. Let's try this again. Tie it to the tree. And let's go into the cave here. Very Tomb Raider-y.
Big nests, once housing the Alais, but now empty and in disrepair.
Okay, how do you know that?
It's the remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice. There's a piece amongst the rubble that looks like a bolt or a key. It's intact.
Okay.
It's a kind of stone key carved into the uncanny likeness of a key, with a head on the end.
It's a key carved into the likeness of a key. Okay.
It's the remains of a stone. That's a Marum city.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'll grab the rope. Okay, so let me try the key on this. Okay. Okay,
It's a triangular hole,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a keyhole.
Okay. Just parts missing here. I imagine these are the same. But I don't know what it means.
It's a creature with a big mouth. It's a creature with large ears.
Okay. Can't talk to him. Can I can...
What
Yeah.
can you tell me about the island, Crow?
Only what I've been able to see from above. There's a volcano, dead I think, and lots of jungle, and some nice beaches.
I'd like to explore the jungle, but I'm afraid I'm going to get lost. Any ideas?
Well, I could stay airborne and keep track of where you are. That way I could direct you if... Sorry, when you get lost.
Sounds like a super plan, Crow.
Let's go.
Cool. Okay, beach. Volcano. We've explored the beach. Let's go to the volcano. Okay, that's not good.
The rumbling is much fiercer here, and the ground is really shaking. It's definitely seismic.
Oh, great. Gotta
It
deal
has
with a
got to
volcano.
be emanating from this volcanic mountain. I mean, it looks dead, but it must be about to wake up or erupt or something. Great. After surviving a shipwreck, being kidnapped by fishes, and learning to breathe in water, I'm about to die in a volcanic eruption? Isn't that ironic?
It's not ironic.
That's one mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100 meters tall. And what's that in the tree crown? Looks like a man-made construction. That's a huge...
Okay. Big ass carved rock face.
It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a lens. Maybe some kind of telescope? What a strange symbol.
Well, I got a key. I like that it's basically the Triforce, but...
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Okay.
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Okay.
I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Okay.
I don't see anything interesting. Somebody's looking back at me. Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
Okay.
I don't see anything interesting. It's a statue standing in the ruins of
Okay.
a city.
I'm gonna have to write these down, I think, because this seems significant. Paper, paper, paper. Okay. Okay, so this is city in the ruins. It's a little arrow-looking thing, so... Alrighty, let's turn that one.
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Is the cliff? Is that... I don't even know what the hell to call it. Tree? Puddle? I don't even know.
I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Tree. There's an S.
I don't see anything interesting. Somebody's looking back at me.
And this one's
Oh,
volcano.
wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
Weird symbols.
I don't see anything interesting.
And I think we're back. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we got these. Something at least. Call Crow. See if we can check out that tree.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown. It looked like a real sailor. Arr, matey!
Okay. Large tree.
Dried twigs and sticks.
Okay. There's the statue that I'm looking for.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out.
And if I'm looking at the foot, there's going to be another one of those little... Yep, okay.
Dried twigs and sticks. Dried twig. Ow!
Ah! The hell is that?
Shh. Who's there? Duh.
Shut up.
I know there's somebody there. I heard you.
Is she gone?
Nope. She's still around.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you won't come out, I'll just sit down here and wait. Sooner or later, you'll have to show yourself.
Solar eclipse!
Oh my god!
Ah!
I hate this place. I so hate it, I can't even sit down without crushing the natives.
Big person alert!
What are you?
What does it look like?
A talking twig?
We're stickmen. And you're an accident waiting to happen with your large, ungainly body and wobbly legs.
Wow.
What's a stickman?
An unlucky bugger doomed to a miserable life of stiff backs and monotonous drudgery in the shadow of a mother tree.
Happy little fella, ain't ya?
You have no idea.
So, you guys are stickmen?
That's right. I'm Wick. This is Willow, and that dumb-looking one over there is Woody. And this is our mother tree.
What's a mother tree?
What do you mean, what's a mother tree? It's a mother tree. How difficult can it be? It's our mother, and it's a tree. It's a mother tree.
Fair enough.
What do stickmen do?
What do we do? What do we do? What do you mean, what do we do?
Well, the people in this world always do something. Like the Banda dug tunnels in the earth. The Merum killed Snapjaw and covered their houses with 10 yen. You gotta do something.
Hey, it ain't easy being a stick, let me tell you. You got your stiff back and limbs, your fear of fire and water, your 300 years of miserable boredom, and then you have to get planted and raise a family. It ain't easy.
So, you're not doing anything worthwhile then?
Lady, I'm miserable. I'm grumpy, and I got a headache. What do you want from me?
Where do the Elation live?
The Elation? The guys with wings? Up in the volcano. There's an old city in there. I think they're squatting.
How do I get into the volcano?
You don't. The road collapsed a few centuries ago, and when traders come, the Elation fly down to meet them. Nobody goes up there anymore.
Okay.
What's that constant rumbling noise?
Lady, you have no idea what we have to endure. All day, all night, that noise is just murder. It all started when Quaman, the quiet giant, would you believe that's what we used to call him, was banished by the Orowal from his perfect fishing place to some remote place in the forest.
Whoa, information overload. Let's step back for a minute to fill in the details. Who's Quaman, the quiet giant?
He's the scariest human we've ever seen. He stands tall as a mountain and uses whole trees for toothpicks. But he was the quiet type and reasonably gentle for a human. He'd spend his days out by the Orowal village, catching fish and frying fish and eating fish, and looking out across the ocean, dreaming about loose women or whatnot.
Okay.
What happened to get the quiet giant banished from that place?
The Orowal got scared when he accidentally stepped on one of their young ones. He didn't do any real harm, but they banished him from their village nonetheless, and told him to go far into the forest.
Who are the Orlowal?
They're the crab-like creatures who live down by the sea. They're nice people, if a little crabby.
Wah, wah.
And it's hard to understand what they're saying half the time.
Where's Quaman now?
Somewhere in the forest east of here, we don't know where exactly. He went there to get as far away from the Orowal as possible.
So what does all this have to do with the rumbling noise?
Oh, I was getting to that. If you just let me get a word in edgewise.
I just had some questions is all.
Anyway, Quaman is the brooding type. And he takes everything so to heart, he got instantly depressed and went to sleep.
And what is he doing now?
Still sleeping! That's the problem.
But how long ago was it that the Orlowal banished him?
The last full moon, nearly 30 sunsets passed.
He's been sleeping for a month?
He was depressed. What do you want, lady? Once I got so miserable I slept for 8 years. And let me tell you, those 8 years were the happiest of my life.
Okay.
I still don't understand what this has to do with the rumbling noise.
See that statue over there?
Sure. What's up with that?
Back when the Dalmari lived on this island ages ago, they put these statues up all around the island so that they could speak with each other.
You're kidding. So they're, like, telephones?
Tell her what? I don't know what that is. The thing is, these statues are all connected through magic, And when you speak into one, your voice flies through the air and comes out of another statue.
But I still don't understand.
You saw the big head up by the mountain?
Yeah.
Yes?
That's the one they use to talk to everyone on the island, to warn people of storms or to hold evening prayer. It's connected to the statues as well. And Quaman is sleeping right next to a statue's ear.
I get it. Resonance. He's snoring and the deep bass reverberating through the loudspeaker, the big head, causes a resonance that vibrates the entire island. But can't you just wake him up?
We don't know where he is. We're not much for exploring this forest. There's water and fire and monkeys. Monkeys like to play with sticks. We don't like monkeys.
But can't you just, well, send your voice to his statue to wake him up?
There are 4 problems with that. Number 1, all the statues have an assigned symbol, an identifying mark, but we don't know which his is. Second, most of the statues are broken in some way or another.
What do you mean?
Some statues can only talk to certain other statues. Some can't be spoken to, and some can't hear, which makes it very difficult to get a connection through to where you want to send your voice. Number 3, in order to use the statues, you need a key. We don't have it. We don't know where it is.
And number 4?
We're stickmen, lady. What do you think? We don't know much about magic or magical devices. And
what?
we're not too smart, okay? There, I said it. We're not too smart. And when you look at Woody over there, who's pretty stupid by stickman standards, that's a pretty scary thought.
Sorry I asked.
Okay. So...
He's a stick man. I'll see you guys later then.
If you don't step on us first.
Hi, I'm Willow. Wick's the oldest. Woody's the youngest. And I'm just stuck in the middle, as always. Don't let me keep you. Wick's the boss, as always. Go talk to him.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Woody. They call me the stupid one, 'cause I'm kinda slow, so don't let me keep you busy. I was born with a big brain, so I can't move as fast as my 2 brothers. I can only do useless stuff like calculations and design, and I play a few instruments, and I'm writing a book on the flora and fauna of Alais.
Okay, so that's something.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature. Hello? Actually, it doesn't seem like the statue's receiving my voice at all.
Okay. So... I'll climb the tree. Let's see what we got here. Oh, jeez. Crossbow?
It's a big wooden crossbow, I guess. I wonder who built it and what it's for.
Why is there a crossbow here?
If I could somehow get across to that path on the other side, I'd probably be able to make my way into the Alatian village.
Oh, the key, the rope. Okay, okay, so let's see. So this one, if it's by the tree, this is the S. Okay, I think... Let me take a look at this, because it's gotta be... If there's sections missing to them, then there's gotta be a set order to them, and I think it's the order in which they normally work, so it's... dashed line... arrow thingy...
It's a triangular hole.
Yeah.
Like a keyhole.
Blank...
It's a triangular hole.
Yeah.
Like a keyhole.
Blank... whatever the hell that is. Let's get G or something. I don't know. Semi-bolt of lightning. It's S. Chair with a dot looking thing. And that A symbol. Okay. Okay, so... I can't get any context out of that, unfortunately.
It's a triangular hole. Like a keyhole.
Sure, so then this would be A. This would be the line. This would be the arrow. I see, okay. And this one. That. And I still don't know what the next one is. Because that's not visible on either of these, but let's grab this key. Okay, can I call Crow? Maybe he can find Quammen?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay, let's go up the path to the ruins. Okay. This should be arrow. And next one should be that little hole looking thing. Can't really tell there, but... Yeah, alright. And that's the... Okay. Alright, so I've got a full list here. I've got what they all look like. So now it's a question...
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Okay. But I don't know where Quammen is, right?
Bottom part of the
Okay.
It's a creature with large ears.
So... Okay.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city. I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea. I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting.
Okay.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree. I don't see anything interesting.
Alright, we'll set it to this because
Somebody's
this
looking
is
back at me.
us.
Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
Okay, so I need something... Okay, so I need to find a statue that'll speak to this one. Yes, it's a huge tree. Okay, so we've got 4 working statues. The ruins, the cliff, and the tree. And the volcano, but that's really just a mouth. I have to speak into the one by the tree, so these have to be the intermediary ones. So...
It's a creature with large ears.
So...
It's a creature with a big mouth.
Okay. Okay, so this one can broadcast... That's the volcano symbol. So... Alright. That's a volcano symbol, then this has got to be... listening in from the cliff, and the cliff symbol is the hole looking thing, which would be that one. So this one has to receive from the tree and send to the ruins. So it's got to receive from the tree, and the tree is the S-looking thing. Which is, of course, on the absolute right behind it. No, that's who it speaks to. And that's got to speak to the ruins, which is the arrow, which is that one. It needs to listen. Okay. Okay, so it can't...
It's a creature with large ears.
Can't hear what's coming from... Wait, that's right. That speaks to the ruins, and it has to hear from the tree, which is the S-looking thing. Okay. So it hears from the ruins and sends to the... I'm sorry. Hears from the tree and sends to the ruins. Okay,
It's
that's
a
right.
triangular hole, like a keyhole.
So now I need to go to the tree. This needs to hear from here, which is the S. It's got to send to the cliff. Okay, so that's right. Alright, let's hope this works.
Hello?
Ah!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Alright. That worked.
Who'll be there?
Alright. We did it. We're running a little long, so we're going to stop it here. And next time we'll talk to Quaman.